Right, how is all doing? The Indiegogo campaign, the funding stage for the Atari VCS is coming to a close. 4 days left, and the funding part of it will be over. The next stage is the prototype stage. Okay, that's when all the money will that we raised will get the chips, get everything put inside the systems. Right, the very first one, right? That'll be the prototype. This will be the second prototype. Okay, then that'll be shown off to people, and then that's it. Then after that, mass production. Okay, now we believe we have supported the Atari VCS from day one. We've been looking forward to Atari coming back for a long time. We've been waiting over 20 years for Atari to come back. Now, all the naysayers out there, all the people that are saying no to this, it's a scam, this and that, that's your opinion. My opinion is it's going to be a success. This thing is going to come out and it won't be a scam. Okay? Now, Michael Arts, who was the CEO of Atari, right? This man deserves some respect, in my opinion, rather than criticism and judging him, because in my opinion he's done no wrong. Okay, that's my opinion. Now, he is a marketing expert. That's why he was hired by Atari, and in my opinion he's done a great job. He has delivered a message of what the Atari VCS is and what it's going to do. Now, the man's not an engineer, so give him a break. Okay? Now, so yeah. Okay? So, this is what's happening right now. 4 days left, then the funding part is over. Nearly $3 million, that's amazing. You know what I mean? And I'm so happy that there's so many Atari fans out there that are my age still around. And, it's us that actually funded this thing. It wasn't all the naysayers, it wasn't all the kids, okay, that didn't grow up with Atari or didn't live in that time. Okay? Now, so, and these kids, just showing blatant disrespect. And it makes me sick to my stomach, because Atari are the ones that made video games, made video game consoles. You clowns out there wouldn't have anything to play if it wasn't for Atari and their success. Okay? Now, Atari is like Ford. They're a company. They've been around for a long, long time. Okay? They've earned the respect of millions of people around the world, including myself. This Indiegogo campaign is a clear indication of that. Right? In less than 12 hours, $2 million were raised by passionate Atari fans that are still out there. Now, we've seen arguments from both sides. The people that are on my side that are saying it's not a scam, there's specs here, okay, of what it's going to do, okay, so it's not a scam. The Tempest 4000 game will come out on the Atari VCS 2019, because that's what the Wikipedia page that says, right? Now, Atari have a spec sheet out on Indiegogo explaining exactly what the specs are, right? So, the prototype stage is they're going to actually build all this with the money, okay? And put it inside the first prototype, then they're going to show that off. Then, if it's approved by Indiegogo and Atari and AMD and the people that supply everything to make it work, then mass production will take place, okay? Now, things take time, kids, okay? I'm talking to all the naysayers out there that are saying, where's the proof? It'll come, okay? Patience, okay? Now, here's another thing I want to bring up, right? Support, right? In the 80s and the 90s, I always supported Atari, even though they didn't do particularly well with the 7800, the Atari Lynx, the Atari Jaguar, you know what I mean? the Atari 5200, right? Atari's computer line, you know what I mean? We support them all the way through. Now, Atari have done shady shit in the past, I'm not going to deny that. They have made fucking stupid decisions. But every company does that, you know. Atari is a worldwide a known name. Like Ford, like fucking Nescafe Coffee. They're not going anywhere. Despite all these people trying to run the name through the mud, and call them liars and cheats. Okay? Now, these are all my opinions, right? You know what I mean? And the thing is, right, the Atari VCS, I don't think it'll take top spot in video gaming, because they're just so far behind Microsoft, Sony and Nintendo. Now, fair play to them, we have all them consoles as well. We have all the same consoles that you naysayers are saying, right? And I like Microsoft, I like Sony, I like them all. You know what I mean? But I hope Atari come out and take top spot. Will that happen? Possibly not, because there's so many naysayers out there that won't buy this thing. But there are a lot of people like me out there that are passionate and have supported this thing and speak with common sense. You know what I mean? The specs are there, you know. The Tempest 4000 thing, right? I made a video about this a while ago, right? This is going to be running on the Atari VCS, okay? I can't explain it any more than that. I know I have no physical proof to show you kids or anything like that, but like now I'm sorry if I keep using the word kids, but in my mind, like that's why these naysayers are going on about the Atari VCS. You know what I mean? They're showing Centipede running it. They're showing Tempest 4000 running it. They have all the bits made from the specs. Now, it's not actually inside the Atari VCS yet. But, okay, the Tempest 4000 video, right? Now, you see the guy sitting there with the tally on the screen. There's a black Onyx Atari VCS and the collector's edition. Now, from the video, it looks like the black Onyx edition is powered up, and that's connected to the screen. So that leads me to believe that that is the prototype. Okay, now, so there you go. And on the screen, it says Atari presents Tempest 4000 video computer system. Now, people are saying that this is fake. You know what I mean? Now, before the video was made, the spec sheet was up on the Indiegogo campaign page. What APU it has, the Bristol Ridge A10, all this stuff. So that all that was inside that black Atari VCS that Tempest 4000 is running on. Same as Centipede. In the Centipede video, it was the same Atari VCS, the black one. Okay? So, now everyone is saying, that's fake. How is it fake? Explain that to me, you know what I mean? Centipede, right? That black one is clearly powered up. It was on. The red Atari logo was flashing, was on. The USB ports lit up. It was connected to the screen. Okay? Now, the Tempest 4000 video, going back to that again, right? Now, there's a keyboard and a mouse on the table, right? Now, people are saying this is the PC version. But the Atari VCS supports Bluetooth keyboards, Xbox One controllers, any Bluetooth controller. So, we believe the Atari VCS was emulating the PC version, because the official Atari VCS version isn't out yet until spring 2019, according to the Wikipedia page. Tempest 4000 is coming out 2019 on the Atari VCS. The version we saw playing was the emulated version of Tempest 4000, the PC version, and it played pretty good to me for an emulated version of the game. I didn't see any issue with the game, you know. Now, I like Tempest 4000 and I like Atari games. So, you know, like people that don't like the Atari 2600 and the games or Tempest 4000 will be quick to fucking be on the fucking no side of things. You know what I mean? So, that's what I believe. Okay? And it's just it makes common sense to me. And there's others out there that believe, well, are convinced the same as me that this is not a scam. Atari is an official company. It's not a fucking Mickey Mouse company. It's not like Coleco. It's not like in television. I mean, in television and ColecoVision did make consoles, but they weren't at the scope of Atari. If you understand, you know what I mean. Like, the Coleco Chameleon was an out and out failure and a scam. Okay, now people are saying that the Atari VCS is going to be the same. No, it won't. Okay, but it's a long way till July 2019, and we'll see what happens. But I firmly believe, and there's others out there like me that agree with me, that this is not a scam. This thing is going to be awesome. Atari are back. Why can't people be excited about that? Having more options, having the pioneers come back after 20 years of being fucked around by arrogant kids, impatient kids. Things take time, you know. If you're going to do something right, it takes time. And Atari have said, we want to make this right for our fans, and we respect that. Take their time, make this thing right. There you go. You know what I mean? So, like, if you like this video, if you dislike, if you have any fucking suggestions or whatever, you know, go ahead. You know what I mean? But, like, I can't wait till July 2019. I'll get my Atari VCS. Atari are back, and I think it's going to be awesome. I've said this from day one when it was when the Atari VCS was first announced as the Atari box. I was so fucking excited, and that excitement hasn't changed. And my opinion of it hasn't changed, despite all these people that are saying, no, it's fake, it's a scam. It's not a scam. Okay? The specs, the Black Onyx Atari VCS, that was what was running Tempest 4000. Yes, it was the emulated PC version, which looked pretty damn cool, but it proves it was, you know. Now, Atari should have put on the screen Atari VCS Modern Game Test emulating Tempest 4000 PC version. That's what they should have put on the yoke, but they didn't. But the Atari own Tempest 4000. You know, they're the publisher. They can do whatever they want with Tempest. Actually, the name of the I found out that the name of the company that actually bought Atari and the rights is called Atari Holdings. And so they can do whatever they want with Tempest 4000. On the Wikipedia page, it says Tempest 4000 is coming out 2019. So I know we'll keep repeating myself, but that's what the people on the no camp are saying. They keep repeating themselves over and over again. So I'm going to do the same, you know. And look at this now. Michael Arts is again. He has done no wrong. To bring a company that was extinct for 20 years, to bring them out, I mean, to make them look awesome, fantastic, and that's what he was hired for. Atari aren't fucking stupid. They know what they're doing. They've been doing this for over 40 years now. It's just okay. I'm gonna end the video, you know. But all I'm saying is, it's not a scam. It's not a hoax. You know, it's there's too much evidence, you know. But the naysayers can't see that, and they don't understand that, and that's why they're pissed off, and they're attacking Michael Arts and other people and saying it's a lie, it's a scam. Right? If there were no specs, right? If there was no Centipede footage, if there was no Tempest 4000 footage, you know, then I'd say, yeah, this is a fucking scam because I'm seeing nothing here. You know what I mean? So all this shit seems to elude these people's minds. These people are saying, no, it's a rip-off, it's a scam, this and that. And then certain people go burn their Atari t-shirt and protest. That is fucking stupid in my opinion. Now, like I would, I mean, it's that makes no sense. Why would you burn something that you bought with your own money? That makes it look like a fucking idiot, in my opinion. And if someone walked in, if a kid walked in, you know, what sort of example is that setting? But these people don't think like that. They don't think about themselves and what makes them look cool or whatever. Fucking, but we do that as well. That's why we're wearing this hat. Everyone likes attention. We're all human, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't burn anything, you know what I mean? Because anyone could walk in here. If we start burning something, they call the police and then they call the fire brigade. We'll be taken away. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's just really so like if there was no specs, if there was no centipede footage, if there was no Tempest 4000 footage, if there was no videos on the joystick, and the engineer actually had the joystick in his hand, he's showing us how it works and all that. If none of that ever happened, then it'd be a fucking scam. Nothing would happen, you know. But like, and it has the Atari Vault, and they've shown what it looks like, and it's legit because I've seen the Atari Vault on the Atari website, and it's identical, so it's the same, you know. And it's an open Linux PC experience, you know. So that means you can download fucking Super Mario Bros. If you want to, or fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, now Atari won't come right out and say, yeah, you can do that, but that's what they've actually said. You can download your own software, your own apps, just like a fucking smartphone. Now, everyone keeps comparing that to the fucking Ouya, and that was a fucking disaster. But this has so much more than what the Ouya had. You know, most people my age fucking remember Atari in their glory days, and having that come back at some level is awesome. So, like, the Atari Vault will be enough alone for people like me, because we love Atari games, and the ability to play them in 1080p at 4K 60 frames per second would be awesome, because that was way better than that we had back in the 80s and all that, you know. And you know, and it's gonna have voice commands, which I think is awesome. You know, that shows just how powerful this thing is gonna be, because the Switch doesn't have voice commands. The Nintendo Switch. So I know I'll keep going around talking about this, but the people that say no keep saying no for their reasons, and you know, that's their opinion, and I think they're wrong. You know, I mean, that's it. Now this is the fucking eighth or ninth Atari VCS video, and I'm gonna keep making them. You know, and you know, because that's it. I'm passionate about it. Love and loyalty. You know, that's it. We've been through Atari, through thick and thin. The Atari 5200, E.T., Pac-Man. We've been through it all, you know, and I'm still supporting to this day, because the fun and enjoyment we've had over the years outweighs all the bad stuff. For me, it does. Now, I'm the sort of guy that likes giving someone a second chance. No one's perfect. Everyone makes fucking mistakes. Everybody. You know what I mean? Even fucking saints and priests and shit. Now, I believe in giving people a second chance, but that's me. Okay? We're all human, we all make mistakes, but at the end of the day, Atari have given me so much fun and enjoyment over the years. I'm a kid, when I was a kid, a teenager, and now a grown adult. And I can share that. Like, my nephew comes over here sometimes, and we play all the old games. Now, being able to play it, now, that's it. I'll make another Atari VCS video shortly, you know, but that's it, like, for now, anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I hope you all like the hat. I love it. I'm not going to burn it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now, if it turns out it is a scam, which it won't, if it does, we'll say, I'm sorry to you fellas. I apologise. You were right, I was wrong. But I'm not going to burn it. You know what I mean? Because I'll be arrested. I don't want to be fucking arrested. I don't want to cause harm to my family that live here. See, I think about other people, you know. So, like, so that's it for now. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a scam, you know. It's not going to be a failure like the Ouya. You know what I mean? But it won't. I doubt it'll. I mean, who knows? It's going to be open to fucking indie developers. You know what I mean? When people can make games for it, because it's going to be in a sandbox fucking Linux experience. You know, so it's not. It doesn't. The Atari VCS. It doesn't have to be as powerful as an Xbox One or PS4, because we have them consoles. This isn't. I've said this before. The Atari VCS is an option. It's another option. It gives us something else to do when we're bored playing the Xbox. What do I do anyway? We get bored from time to time, and I make these YouTube videos, and then I go back to play it. But I can't wait to get the Atari VCS. You know. But if I'm wrong, if it comes out and it's a big lump of shit, I'll say, I'm sorry lads, you were right, I was wrong. Okay? Now, I know a lot of you are probably saying, this guy's a fucking retard, he's just saying shit to get likes and views. That's what everyone else does. Well, I'm speaking from the heart, and this is how I feel. You know, so that's it. I know it's going to change my opinion on it until I see otherwise. You know, until I actually see it is a fake. It's not a fake. I mean, I've seen Centipede run it. I've seen Tempest 4000 run it. They show what the fucking UI looks like when they're trying to select the game, right? And people actually brought something to my attention. They saw Minecraft and something else on there with their modern games, right? So like, I don't know, like, what more proof do you need? Like, it will the 4 days left of the Indiegogo funding stage, right? Then it's the prototype stage, the one that'll work. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, in the Tempest 4000 video, that black Atari VCS, the Onyx one, if you look at it, the lights are lit up on it, and the red Atari logo is lit up, so it's on, and there's leads coming from the back of it into the telly. So that leads me to believe that is the prototype. You know, but it's not for us. Yeah, you know, it's not the finalised version, but that's a prototype. And for a fucking prototype, it looks pretty fucking good to me. And Tempest 4000, even though it wasn't the PC version, I probably know that was the VCS version. How are we supposed to know? On the screen it says Atari presents Tempest 4000 video computer system. You know what I mean? Now it has a keyboard, a mouse on the thing. It has 2 Atari VCSs, the collector's edition. That's the one I'm getting, one with the wood, and the black one on the right. That's the one that's, if you look at it, the USB part is lit up and the red fucking Atari logo is lit up, right? Watch it, zoom in on it if you have that function on your computer or whatever. Zoom in and you look at it. Okay? Now people are saying that the Yars Revenge footage is fake. Well, it's on the fucking screen, isn't it? So what's the story? People are saying that the guy playing Yars Revenge, his movements on the controller don't match what's on the screen, but to me it looks legit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, so that's my opinion. Okay, and it's not a scam, it's not a failure. You know, and if it turns out that like the best way to play games on the Atari VCS is to emulate them, if they look like that and play like that, I'm gonna be a happy camper. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because it's the ability to emulate stuff and play on a 4K television is something that I've always wanted. You know, now, because the Xbox and the Xbox One, the PS4, they're all closed systems. You can only buy stuff from their store. You can't go to fucking emulators and download stuff. But the Atari VCS, they said you can. They haven't said it in plain English. You can download Super Mario Brothers or Sonic the Hedgehog, but you can get own software. So that's it. I've said the same thing in this video about 20 times. So I'm gonna end it, and I'll make another one soon. But like, I'll say this: there are more fucking people saying no to this, but there are a lot of people my age. We're the ones that actually made this thing happen by donating, by showing our support by giving them our money. You know, that's what it takes. That's what a real supporter is. Someone that wants it to thrive by giving them their money, because things need money to fucking go, especially with a video game console. You know, support. You know, that's what it is. You know what I mean? Now, I'll say this, right? Let's say, now, Sega, I love fucking Sega, right? Just like Atari. Like, Sega would be my second favourite. It would be. Atari's my favourite. Sega would definitely be my second favourite, right? Now, the Sega Mega Drive was fucking awesome. It really was, you know. The Mega CD crap, the 32X fucking crap, they shouldn't have made them. The Sega Saturn was a great system, but it had issues, and it was just a failure, you know. And the Dreamcast was amazing, you know. The Dreamcast is one of my favourite consoles, but because of what happened with the Sega Saturn, the Mega CD, and the 32X, Sega just fucking ran out of money, you know. And I felt bad for them, because I love the Dreamcast, I love Sega, you know. But Sega went the same route as Atari. They started publishing games and stuff like that. They stopped making consoles, right? So we hope, who knows, Sega could come back with a Dreamcast too. I'd love that happen, and I'd support it. You know, now I know there's a lot of people out there that love the Dreamcast. Now, like, would you fucking support it? Would you put your money towards the Dreamcast too? Yeah, you would. You know what I mean? You definitely would. So, anyway, sorry if I seem like if I'm attacking somebody. I don't mean to, but like, you know. Like, that's the thing. If they were making a Dreamcast too, yeah, you would support it. And if people started fucking criticising it, which I don't think they would, but someone would though, you know, someone would criticise it. Someone say, what's the point in this and that? See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know. So anyway, because like look at Atari have fucking done shady shit in the past. We've been through them through thick and thin, but so did Sega. You know what I mean? Sega did it as well, but we support Sega as well. See? Now, so I'm going to end the video there. See, we can go on for days, but I don't have days on my hands. So, thanks very much. These are just my opinions. You know, I'm not passionate about it, and it's going to be a success. No doubt about it. But the thing is, you know, the old crowd like me, you know, like, there's not as many of us, you know what I mean, as the younger crowd, the kids that are saying no to this, that are kind of a scam. They're in the majority, but it doesn't change anything. You know what I mean? It's still going to come out, and it's still going to be awesome. Okay? So, thanks very much for watching, if you're watching. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead, like, dislike. We'll probably get a lot of dislikes, you know what I mean? Based on what I've said, but whatever. You know what I mean? This is how I feel, and this is how, yeah, these are my opinions, right? People that show disrespect to Atari, and the people that are bringing out the Atari VCS, you know, stop it. You know what I mean? Support them. Try doing that. You know, but you aren't going to. You know, because in your mind, these guys are gangsters and criminals. You know, and they're out to get you. It's a company. They're trying to make a video game console. Takes time, takes money, takes patience, takes loyalty, it takes dedication. Okay? So that's it. I'm going to end the video, and well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. So take care, bye bye.